Dave Chappelle is a widely celebrated comedian, actor, and producer, known for his sharp wit, incisive social critiques, and distinctive storytelling style. His career spans over 3 decades, and he has significantly influenced the comedy landscape. Born on August 24, 1973, in Washington, D.C., Chappelle grew up in Silver Spring, Maryland. His parents were both professors, and from a young age, Chappelle was exposed to the nuances of American race relations, politics, and the arts. This early exposure deeply influenced his comedic and thematic style. Chappelle's career began in the early 1990s when he moved to New York City to pursue stand-up comedy. He quickly made a name for himself on the comedy circuit with his fearless approach to race, culture, and society, coupled with his unique ability to find humor in discomfort. In 1998, Chappelle's film career began to take off with roles in Half-Baked and You've Got Mail. However, it was the 2003 launch of Chappelle's Show on Comedy Central that catapulted him to fame. The show, which Chappelle co-created and starred in, was acclaimed for its biting social and political satire, and its sketches, such as The Racial Draft and Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories, became cultural touchstones. Despite its success, Chappelle walked away from Chappelle's Show and a $50 million contract in 2005, citing discomfort with the direction of the show and its impact on his personal life. He retreated from the public eye, making only sporadic appearances in the following years. In 2016, Chappelle made a notable return to stand-up comedy with a series of sold-out shows. This resurgence was solidified by a deal with Netflix for 3 stand-up specials released in 2017, which were critically acclaimed and won him 2 Emmy Awards. Chappelle's Netflix specials, along with his 2019 Mark Twain Prize for American Humor, underscored his enduring impact on comedy and culture. Throughout his career, Chappelle has remained unafraid to tackle complex issues, often eliciting controversy and debate. His more recent work continues to push boundaries, examining the intersections of race, class, and fame in America. Despite the controversies, Chappelle's work is celebrated for its depth, intelligence, and his unparalleled ability to connect with audiences. His legacy is that of a comedian who reshaped the genre, blending humor with sharp social commentary in a way that few others have. As of 2024, Dave Chappelle's net worth is estimated to be around $60 million to $100 million. This variance in estimates is typical with public figures, as exact financial details are often not publicly disclosed. Chappelle's wealth is attributed to his successful career as a stand-up comedian, actor, and producer, with significant contributions from his lucrative deals with Netflix for his comedy specials. Want insider access? Subscribe now to be the first to see our exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and subscriber-only giveaways. Don't miss out on the special content reserved just for our subscriber community. Dave Chappelle has engaged in several business ventures and endeavors throughout his career beyond his direct work in stand-up comedy and television. Here are some of the key aspects of his business activities. 1. Production work. Chappelle has taken on roles as a producer, notably for his iconic Chappelle's Show, which not only showcased his comedic talent, but also his ability to manage and create content that resonated with a wide audience. Production roles often entail a mix of creative and business responsibilities, including budget management, creative direction, and negotiations with networks and distributors. 2. Netflix deals. One of Chappelle's most significant business moves in recent years was his deal with Netflix. He signed a lucrative contract with the streaming service for the release of several stand-up specials. These deals reportedly netted him tens of millions of dollars, highlighting his ability to leverage his brand and comedic appeal in negotiations with major content platforms. 3. Real estate and local investments. Chappelle has invested in real estate and has been involved in local business ventures in Yellow Springs, Ohio, where he resides. His involvement in local businesses and real estate development indicates a commitment to the economic well-being of his community. Chappelle has also hosted socially distanced comedy shows in Yellow Springs, creating a blend of community service and business initiative. 4. Social and political influence. While not a business in the traditional sense, Chappelle's social and political influence has significant value. He has used his platform to address social issues, endorse political candidates, and influence public discourse. This influence is an intangible asset that enhances his brand's value and can translate into business opportunities. 5. Collaborations and endorsements. Throughout his career, Chappelle has collaborated with various artists and brands, though he has been selective in his endorsements. His brand is powerful, and partnerships with him can be highly lucrative, although Chappelle tends to prioritize creative and social integrity over commercial opportunities. Dave Chappelle's business acumen lies in his ability to blend his creative talents with strategic business decisions, maintaining his authenticity while navigating lucrative deals and investments. Dave Chappelle is married to Elaine Mendoza-Erf, and the couple has 3 children, 2 sons, Suleiman and Ibrahim, and a daughter, Sonal. Chappelle and his family have chosen to keep a relatively low profile, especially considering his fame. They live in Yellow Springs, Ohio, a small, close-knit community where Chappelle has deep roots. His father taught at Antioch College there. Choosing Yellow Springs over a more typical celebrity locale underscores Chappelle's preference for a quieter, more private family life away from the media spotlight. This setting allows his children to grow up in a nurturing environment somewhat shielded from the pressures of celebrity culture. Despite his global fame and the demands of his career, Chappelle is known to prioritize his family, often speaking about the importance of his wife and children in providing him with stability and grounding. His decision to walk away from Chappelle's show at the height of its success was partly influenced by his desire to maintain his integrity and focus on his family's well-being. Chappelle occasionally shares glimpses into his family life during his stand-up routines, although he carefully guards their privacy. His anecdotes often reflect the universal challenges and joys of parenting and family life, adding a relatable dimension to his comedy. Dave Chappelle is known to have a wide circle of friends and acquaintances, many of whom are prominent figures in the entertainment industry, politics, and social activism. His friendships span a range of personalities, reflecting his varied interests and the respect he commands across different spheres. Some of his well-known friends include 1. Neil Brennan. Brennan co-created Chappelle's Show with Dave Chappelle. Their collaboration on the show is legendary, and despite any ups and downs, they share a deep creative partnership and history. 2. Talib Kweli. Chappelle and the Brooklyn-based rapper have been friends for many years. Chappelle has often included musical performances in his shows and projects, showcasing his love for hip-hop and soul music, with artists like Kweli frequently involved. 3. Mos Def Yasin Bey. Another hip-hop artist closely associated with Chappelle, Mos Def has appeared on Chappelle's Show and has performed at events hosted by Chappelle. Their friendship is part of a larger network of creatives that includes musicians, actors, and comedians. 4. Jon Stewart. The former host of The Daily Show and Chappelle have appeared together in public discussions and comedy tours, showcasing their mutual respect and shared perspectives on comedy and politics. 5. Chris Rock. Rock and Chappelle share a bond over their experiences as stand-up comedians and actors. They've expressed admiration for each other's work and have discussed going on tour together. 6. Michelle and Barack Obama. Chappelle has spoken about his friendship with the Obamas, reflecting his involvement and interest in political and social issues. He was invited to and attended Obama's farewell party at the White House in 2016. 7. Eddie Murphy. Chappelle has often cited Murphy as a major influence on his comedy. Over the years, they've developed a friendship, with Chappelle speaking highly of Murphy's impact on his career. 8. Q-Tip. The lead rapper of A Tribe Called Quest, Q-Tip is another figure from the music industry who has a close relationship with Chappelle. Chappelle's love for hip-hop and his integration of music into his comedy work often brings him into collaboration with artists like Q-Tip. 9. Joe Rogan. More recently, Chappelle and Rogan have performed stand-up shows together, highlighting a mutual respect between two of the most influential voices in comedy and podcasting. Chappelle's friendships often blur the lines between personal connections and professional collaborations, demonstrating his ability to maintain long-standing relationships with individuals he also admires professionally. We've shared some great moments today, and I'd love for you to stick around for more. By subscribing, you're not just a viewer, you become a part of our family here. So hit that subscribe button, and let's continue this journey together. Thank you for your support.